Hello my dudes, dudettes, and everything in between. Welcome back to Clive Games. And today we're going to be continuing on with our Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV again. I went ahead and teleported back to Slafborn. If you don't remember where we were in the last episode, we just got done investigating a missing shipment that was coming from Ishgard, only to find out that the heretics are behind it, and then blah blah blah. You really want to know some the details, you'll have to go and watch the last episode. But now we are reporting back to Slafborn about what happened. Clive, it's good to see you return to the Toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Kurthus? As for Thomason is to send us a second shipment, I must send thanks to Lord Hushfall for his continued generosity. Yet, even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract even greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alphinaud's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Alright, Gladiator, Lancer. I'll just let you see these real quick. Oh, no. That's not bad. I do really like the Lancer gear from these sets. It's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad for tank gear. Brave new companions. Slafborn has news on the progress of the inaugural ceremony. While you were away in Kurthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Todru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head to the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? Okay, I'm happy to help out my little potato friend. Always happy to help out Tataru. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot in my waste paper basket. Mood. Ah, Clive, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Ravenous Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alphinaud if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Yeah, I can kinda understand that. Though I do like individuality a little bit better. Let's see. We got 8 we need to give. One's right here. Yu Hase. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself is an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. If he's in it for the money, smart. These uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealth aplenty in selling replica costumes to the masses. What? That's one way to go about it. Basically he's saying like, oh, once we get popular enough, we can have people want to buy and look just like us. What? Here? Laurentius, are you okay, dude? I thought it best to admit my fellows here, but I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Ah, our new uniform. I am reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers. Okay. Let's see, let's get going. The Scarlet Garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom, and a hardy defender of Linsa Lamentin. Yet in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm, and though this new company is a fine and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Words, Clive. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. Kinda like that, he's looking at the positive side. Ilbert. Hello, dude. I don't believe we met. I am Ilbert, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond amongst what is essentially a band of strangers. Okay. So he's basically to be a very important person in the company. Basically the leader, who will issue commands and stuff like that, since he's captain. Oh, there you are. Jimmy? I don't remember you. Clive Jet? God, I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Ravenous Toll. I mean, I am pretty amazing. It's an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. You're not going to be one of those type of people who, like, since I gave it to you, you're never going to wash it again. Please don't be that kind of person. That's disgusting. Wilred, my dude. Hello. Little Alamigo could learn much from Ravenous Toll. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. You don't have to, you got a nice chest there, my dude. Hey, Rio! What's up, my dude? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was he? I'd just given a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Aho! Proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry, though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. When he said no need to whistle, I was gonna be like a cat call, like... Alien! Hey, it's that girl we met in, Gridania. Isaldur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and an irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forwards. There you go, girl. Ah, yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Alrighty, got all that passed out. Yes, Clive? Ah, not to mention you were handing out the new uniform. What is with me right now? I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits? Sometimes few answer the calls to arms. I put forth through the established grain companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small corps of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I thought of a name for the company? It is my hope that it shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Clive. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement. Okay.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you crystal braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, It is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
A rousing speech, Alphinaud. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Okay. I kind of like that name. That was a really good name they gave them. Crystal Braves. I like that.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
Now that she mentions it.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
He has a point. That can't be good. Alrighty. Now we start getting new gear for my summoner. Not exactly the best looking gear, but it's gear nonetheless. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. Winds are uncommon fierce this day. That's Ishgard. Kinda pretty from afar. That was both Laha, Brea, and Elidibus. That's not a good sign. Great. Alright. Let's see. Minfilia would have you assist Alphinaud in his new station as commander of the Crystal Braves. Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Asians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the Dark Beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all this you knew already. Let us speak then of more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braves. Alphinaud did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you, because everyone loves having me around apparently. Don't know why. Alphinaud has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again. What are you to offer? I should be most grateful if you would go to him and support him in whatever manner you are able. Okay, make sure my mic's still working. I couldn't remember if I turned it on mute or not. Alrighty. The forming is one thing, actually making it work is a whole nother matter. Let's see if we can go help make the process a little smoother. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to play with knives? What is it, Clive? And do be concise, I am rather busy. Whoa, you little fucker. I'm here to help. You will lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to trust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. Fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, when my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilbert. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Clive. Okay.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you?
Well, you see, I require a castle made out of chocolate, all the possible food I could ever eat for the rest of my life, and a harem of men. That'd be lovely, just to start off.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
Not the way he said it, but sure.
These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence. Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies.
Oh, great.
Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the immortal flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
Yay, another conspiracy.
Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the Garlean Empire is right now in disarray because they don't have an emperor, and those who were possibilities for emperor are fighting to gain the throne. I forgot about that.
When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
Alright, so we gotta go meet with Raubon and make sure that he knows what's going on, without tipping our hand to the possible Ivy. I said that wrong. Without tipping our hand to the Ivy who may possibly be listening in. There we go. That's what I meant. Evan Star, Emily, what? Oh, a bracelet. Oh, that's better? Did I not equip that? Oh, I could have sworn I equipped that. And then the hat. It looks weird. I'm not wearing it. It looks weird. But, yep, there we go.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
He is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Dang, that was like, what, 15, 20 years ago? Their time.
Ah,
not
well,
ours.
my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Bah, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I'm little more than a glorified butcher.
True.
But you, Ilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway.
I eclipsed both of them.
I have tidings.
Oh well, this just got serious. I was hoping y'all would keep, flattering me and calling me amazing, but no, okay. Right straight back to business. Okay.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
But hopefully quietly.
So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
Dear God, that's quite the claim.
Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland. Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Always happy to be part of courtly intrigues and subterfuges and all that jazz. It's what keeps me alive. It's the reason I live? Something like that. Alright. Not the greatest. Ooh, I do like that. Those are really nice. Those are cool. Fingerless gloves? I always love fingerless gloves. Ready? Ilbert is eager to continue his investigation into the Garlean spy known as the Ivy. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily. But one misstep may cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Levier. Hey gang. That was an easy mission. There he is, hasn't moved a muscle. Surprise, surprise. We are returned from Ul'dah, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You will recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and its Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. God damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Alain of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle and near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. Right? So now we gotta go save a Crystal Brave. But that's all the time I got for you guys today. If you want to know when the next video is out so you can keep up with the story, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to see in-game content, like when I play other classes and I play a lot harder stuff for this game, or if you want to even see me just play something else entirely, like Genshin Impact, go check out my Twitch account. But other than that, thank you guys for coming. I hope to see y'all next time.